Hey, what's going on? Brad Tragick back. Been a while. I haven't been. I know I uploaded a bunch of videos before I left because I actually had some time um, to do some videos. So nobody really noticed that I'm really not uploading videos like I said I was not gonna do. But if you're paying attention, if you care, it's kind of like a Brad Tragick update. First update, got my hair cut. Yeah. Except I told I went to Great Clips and they didn't cut my sideburns, which you can't really see, but they didn't cut them. I was like, I just want the goatee. That's all I want. And I got this. Trim the mustache. Yeah, I gotta trim that. Okay. My wife will have to like hook me up. Anyway, um, and then the other update is I recorded a bunch of songs before I left. Um, there was Happy, which is a really good song, and I actually will be uploading that video probably the day before I leave for work. I don't know if it's going to be completely updated, but it's a really good song, and I picked some pictures to go along with it, kind of like what I did for I Can't Go Back. Yeah, I Can't Go Back. I did the same thing for that, where I did like a bunch of pictures and for the thing. So it's a really good song. I think people will enjoy it. It's not really a dark song, so it's just kind of like a I don't know what you want to call it. Kind of like more of a poppy song, but not really pop. I mean, I'm not going to sing pop music anyway. But anyway, hope you like it. Take a listen. When it gets uploaded here, it'll probably be the video after that. Probably if when I do upload it, it'll be the next video after this one. So there you go. Then I recorded some songs. I know there was I can't remember the name of the songs, but I know one was, I don't even know if I named it. I think I named it something weird. Oh, Today is the Day is the song. And it's basically kind of like a joke, haha, funny song. Basically I think the chorus in the song is, it's the day of the day you're going to quit. Or you think you can handle that shit. It's about smoking. Because, the reason why you smoke is because you have a lot of shit going on in your life. That's what basically I say, I think at the beginning of the song. So I don't know who that is. Breaking the video for 1 second. Okay. Drug dealer neighbors or something like that. So I've said this before in my other videos, is that we have like an elderly couple living next door, but they get like 4,000 visitors a day. So I still kind of think they're like the elderly couple drug dealers of Milan, Indiana. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, that's basically there's that song. There's a lot of other songs. There's one other song I thought that was pretty good, and when I listened to it, it's like, so I maybe just put them up, or maybe try and re-record them with kind of the same vibe or something like that. Well, I'll have to see what happens. I'm sure I'm gonna have some more time to record some more music here shortly. But I'm really kind of antsy to put together, release like a 12-track album. And try and get that release, within 2012. That's my main goal, is to try and get my album, which is going to be called Come to Life, released, like, to where people can purchase it in 2012. It may be near the end, it may be like the end of November or something like that I end up getting everything together, the artwork, being able to buy, basically everything all in one piece. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus. But, that's my main goal, that in 2012 I want Come to Life to be released. So, very well look out for that. And then if you haven't checked out the website, bradtragic.weebly.com, I've really been working on it. I'm trying to get like a schedule, like one night, I just go in and basically update the site, and, when I upload a video, I upload it onto there, things like that. Like, I guess what I want to do is like the random videos like this put on like the main page. But it's not really about Brad Tragick per se, because it's just basically, Brad Tragick is, I think to me, like a character, and like, he'll record his music and things like that, but he wants to be, in, the main limelight, And I don't want to come off that as being arrogant, but he's like, he wants to, he wants you, I mean, I'm trying to build a persona, but So it's hard to, like, and there's a funny side of Brad Tragick, but there's also a very, very, very serious side to Brad Tragick. So, there's big polar opposites, kind of like a bipolar, artist, to where, you'll find, like, different versions of this guy. And I think it's going to be cool, because The Day is the Day is really like the bipolar opposite. So I think it's probably going to be like kind of like a mixture of that, to where at the end of the CD I'll probably put like Today is the Day, put that at the end, but all the other stuff, will be, really, really serious. But, there's a bipolar kind of thing going on with this persona, where, he wants to be, the guy that's funny and all that stuff wants to be, all in the limelight and everything like that. And the guy that woe is me and everything like that, he wants to be, left alone and things like that. Just I think there's a different like kind of character thing going on that I want to kind of keep, in. But on the website, I do a lot to do, because Brad Tragick also. See, I don't really know if it's really going to be a persona or anything. I'm just kind of toying around with ideas and seeing like what I can do with this character online and things like that. But I am in the works of writing a book as well, slowly but surely. I'm sure that'll get done in like 2085 when I'm like 80 years old. But anyway, hopefully it's like, within 2 or 3 years, I would like to have that out. I actually thought I might be able to get it done before that, but this is what is way, my mind is like so like woo half the time that, it'll probably take a couple years to write. But, just to get everything put together right, and maybe go through, an online publishing company to get that, somewhat published so that people can buy, either on through an e-reader or something like that, But yeah, the music thing is mainly what I'm looking for. Come to Life, at least 12 tracks. And I actually have quite a bit of songs. I would have a lot more if I was able to find some of my older music, but when I was Human Statue, I lost a lot of stuff, and I cannot find those tracks. So if you happen to come across any older tracks by the Human Statue, I had a song called The Barrel. I had some other songs, but I cannot find them anywhere. If you happen to find those anywhere online, please contact me. Let me know where they're at. I don't care if I have to pay for them, because I had them on a couple websites that I know I had to pay for. And I was like, I don't even care if I find them on those. I would pay for them just so I could get them off of there. Because, The Barrel was a very, very good song that I had. I thought I almost lost Refusal. So I saved Refusal and fine-tuning that song. It was actually written around the same time. It's not as The Barrel, because The Barrel was one of the first few songs I wrote. And it's actually on MySpace somewhere. But I'm unable to get it off of MySpace. I took it off, I think, on MySpace. Something. I thought it was still on MySpace, but it's a really, really good song. Check for Human Statue. That's my former alias. But I changed it, and it was for the good, because I think Brad Tragick fits, and it has my first name, so I don't, if later on down the road I would get, famous, yeah, whatever. Anyway, but that's what I'm trying to do. So I don't want to make this video like super, super long. But I did find a place in Unionville, Tennessee, so I will be moving there very, very shortly. I am very, very excited to move down there. It's kind of out in the country, so I like that. And it's near work. A little bit of a drive to work, but it'll work. Just want to tell anybody that goes to like Murfreesboro, Tennessee, holy crap. That place is insane. In Nashville, me and my wife rode down to Nashville for a little bit, and it was very, very crazy, and my wife couldn't handle the driving, really. But so we probably won't be going to Nashville very much, unless we know directly where we're going. So, with that said, I hope you enjoy everything that I've been doing, and I hope the music will be great when it comes out. Watch out for Happy, which will be a new video that I am going to put up here. This is really the only way I know to make videos at this moment. I would love to do like an actual video where, I'm out walking, or just walking like with a camera and taking a picture, or taking a, filming something. I'm just trying, like, if I could find, like, a path, or, like, out, like, in the country, maybe, or something, that, was, like, had beautiful scenery around, which probably not going to be that hard to find in Tennessee. That may be, seen to maybe make a video that way, to where it would be like, halfway cool, and like kind of add, effects to the video, and it would actually probably be a pretty damn good video if I did that. So very little looking forward to moving to Tennessee. A lot of opportunities probably will be awaiting me in there, no matter where it's at, Nashville or Murfreesboro. I'm sure there's opportunities down there for kind of an artist like me, kind of creative artist. I want to do everything. I want to help upcoming bands. I want to be a movie reviewer online, and I want to I just want to get my my music out there, people to hear my music and things like that. And I think there will be a huge opportunity for me to do that. Even going into flea markets and maybe finding a guy that sells like a lot of CDs and donating 5 CDs of mine to sell for however much he wants. I think it would be a good deal. If I just donating the CDs to him, and say, well, I'll sell these to you for how much do you sell your CDs, and he'd be like $2, then I'd be like, okay, well, I'll give you these and you can sell them for whatever you sell your CDs for. That's just kind of like getting my name out there, and I kind of thought about too coming up with like an EP to go ahead and put out there like already. I might do it and then put like some of the other songs that maybe aren't as great on there. Weirdo drivers. But this video is approaching after 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up. But so there's a lot of ideas I'm thinking about doing, like just trying to get my name out there. And they are burnt CDs, but there will probably be burnt CDs that I'll be burning and trying to sell. But I think a lot of people understand that when you're an artist first starting out, that's what you're going to do to try and get your music out there. But once I start to garner some attention and people start to notice me, which if anybody ever goes to Django.com, definitely go over there. I have a lot of songs. I have I think 3 or 4 songs on there now. So if you become a Brad Tragick fan on there, you'll be able to listen to Brad Tragick Radio. The weird thing about it is I never thought that I would be grouped in with certain artists. Right now, I think I'm grouped in with Red Hot Chili Peppers. I didn't think I sounded like him, but I guess now that I think about it, I kind of do a little bit. If he wasn't like as crazy as it is, and if he made acoustic music, I guess I used to kind of sound like him. It was him, and I can't remember what. Weezer. It's like I do not like Weezer at all. So that saying that I'm like associated with Weezer, no, I am not associated with Weezer. I will not ever want to be associated with Weezer unless they're gonna like help me get famous. I will be associated with Weezer, but I do not like I don't like their sound. So I hope to God that that's not what they think I sound like. It's like, oh, geez, that's an insult to me because I don't really like Weezer. But Weezer does have a huge fan base, so I guess I maybe could take exception that people that like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Weezer, which is 2 mainstream bands, seem to enjoy my music. So who knows? I am looking to find at least one person to help create songs. So that is a big plus, and I don't want this video to go over 15 minutes, so I will end this shortly. But I do want to find a guy or girl, whoever, preferably guy, so my wife don't kill me, that, I could, create music with and, really try and, really up the stakes, in my music because, for what it's worth, all I do is basically hit 2 strings, I might get a 3rd one in every once in a while, but, I'm not a very good guitar player. I tried to learn, I just don't have the patience, I might try and learn here shortly, in the next coming couple years, but right now I'm just not very good guitarist, and it really doesn't hold me back because I could still put my lyrics on them and things like that, and I have no trouble I will have no trouble going back and like redoing the lyrics to it, things like that, because I'm pretty good at that. I did it in the past, trying to audition for bands, and I think they came out really well. It's just shit happened, and I didn't end up joining that band. It's just been a real big thing. So thank you, and hope everybody enjoys what's going on at Brad Tragick. Have a nice day.